Hi friends, how are you? Happy Friday. How are you? I had a message on my heart, and this actually came from talking to my 6-year-old son, and we were talking about winners and losers. And so this might be a strong message. If you are offended easily, you might want to jump off now. But this has just been on my heart, and I think it's too because I'm walking through this with my mentor about winning at life. And I think that, I was part of the participation award generation. I'll just say that. And I was a gymnast growing up, and I remember just showing up and we would get these blue ribbons, and it wouldn't matter if we won or not, or if we did well, we still got a ribbon. And I remember it being real weird when I got to high school and college and there was no participation award. So I don't know if they do them now in high school and college, but I know that when I was in high school and college, they were not doing that. But when I was in, grade school, they were. And so I just had this thought, right? And I was trying to explain it to a 6-year-old, and I think it's a little bit harder. I think it breaks it down. And then I was thinking about us adults, and I was like, man, this is a good lesson. There's a lesson in this, right? There's always a lesson in these moments. And he was saying, I said, do you want to be a winner, buddy? Like, you were created to be a winner. You are a winner, and I was telling him that. And he said, no, Mom, I don't want to be a winner all the time. And I was like, well, why not? And he said, because I don't win all the time. And I was like, well, being a winner doesn't mean that you're going to win all the time, right? And as adults, that's the same thing. Like, being a winner doesn't mean that you win all the time. But wanting to win is a mindset. Being a winner is a mindset. It's a decision, right? So many of us are just playing to get by. So many of us are just playing to not lose or to tie. And there's a big, big, big difference between wanting to win and wanting to not lose. Does that make sense? Whew, that was good. When I first heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so true. Like, it's not enough to just not quit, right? You see that all the time. Just don't quit and then you'll win. No, that's not true. It's not enough to just not quit. You have to want to win. You have to put in the work. You have to be willing to fail. But then instead of taking that failure and being like, I'm a failure, and beating yourself up and sitting in self-pity, taking that and learning from it and then getting up and trying again, because your will to win is so strong that you're going to keep going and you're going to keep going and you're going to keep going. So I hope that makes sense. This was just on my heart, and I was like, man, this is such a good lesson, because the will to win is so important, and so many people are just playing to tie. So many people are just playing to get by. So many people are there's a very thin line between gratefulness and complacency, right? There's a very thin line. And if you're hearing my voice, I know for a fact that you were not put on this planet to just get by. You were not. You were put on this planet to be a winner, to walk in victory, not to be, I guess I want to say loser. But that's not even it, because some people, like, you can tie, right? You can get by, everything's fine. But what I know is that my life started to change when I decided that I was done being okay, that I was done being okay. I wasn't just going to be okay anymore, that I was going to go out and I was going to win. And I think it puts you in a vulnerable state, and I think that's why a lot of people don't do it, because it hurts real bad when you do everything right and you do everything that you possibly can and you put it out there that you want to win, and then you fail or you lose. But you have to go through it. And so that's what I think holds a lot of people back, is that they don't want to admit that they want to win. But it's okay to want to win, right? You're not in competition. I'm not talking about winning against other people. It's winning the race that you were put on this earth to go win. So I hope that you guys want to be a winner. And I hope you understand that there are winners and losers in life, and it's a real thing. We don't get participation awards in life just for showing up, just for not quitting. You get participation. You don't get participation awards in life. It's just not a thing. So God bless you guys. I hope you go out there and be a winner, because that's who you were called to be. That's who you were called to walk in victory every single day. God bless you. Have a great rest of your weekend, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.